Hello guys, I've actually recorded this once before, but I'm re-recording it for the simple reason I've tried out different stuff and I came to a different conclusion. But as you can see, I'm level 80 right now on my Lupa and on my Changli, but they're not that greatly built. Changli could be a lot better. Lupa is pretty decent actually, but she could have some better cores, and also it would be a bit higher if I were level 90. But we're still gonna try out this team in Wiwa, because they're actually really strong. So with this fusion artifact, I've actually managed to get almost 2.1k. This token is actually really good, but what I'm gonna do in this video is just trying it out with Plunderer instead. And I'm also gonna try it out with a full fusion team as well, because Lupa gets some additional buffs when she has a full fusion team. And what I did first was try out this team, but with Verena instead of Zacess. And that worked out like around 1k. And it was like kinda decent. But we're gonna try it out again. While I was not recording, I got 1.2. So we're gonna try out first here in the first half. And with that, later on we're gonna go to the second half as well and try them out again, because I believe we can get even higher score in the second one if I use a full fusion team there as well. But we're gonna have to try it out. And it's a bit awkward here because Lupa kind of spread them out as well, and this month's Wiwa is actually really rough just in general, because everything just spreads out like crazy. So yeah, you have to have that in mind as well. But man, with the fusion artifact that's right now, they're just a really good team. And I will also later on try out with Brand and Lupa as well. And then I will try out with a full fusion team where I try to make Lupa, Brand and Changli work all together. It's a bit rougher, at least for me, but hopefully can get there. So I just try to build up stacks on Changli while I'm on Lupa, just nuking with her. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it's a bit awkward, sometimes it's just really great. But yeah. So just using that fort and all that to just nuke. And just be able to do all these nukes, and then just try and use the skills of cooldown here, and then jump back to Lupa. And here I try to get the nukes off on her as well, of course. And then I try to jump back to Changli on a good timing. That was not the greatest timing, so I have a skill reset there. So now when I get full concerto here again on Lupa, I can just go over and do a full fort on Changli. And then use the skill for next nuke here. But bit unlucky with everything here. So yeah, probably not gonna be as good as the one I did when I wasn't recording. And also maybe just some mistakes in general. And also me talking and recording at the same time and thinking about my rotations doesn't help. Let's see, what we can get. 900. I can do better. I will do another attempt and just skip the entire fight so you guys can just see the results. And here we go. This should be a way higher score than before, because I managed to do a lot more this time around. And hopefully, let's see. I think I had one attempt that was even better. Yeah, you basically need to clear this round as well, and I did that earlier. I just wasn't recording because you get some bonus points for clearing the stage as well. Too bad I wasn't recording when I did that, but let's go on to the second stage where we have the full resonance from the beginning instead. And I'm just gonna have to clear the first stage before I show you the second one. So we're now in the second half, and we will try out how it works out instead when we're starting with Ultimate. And I really like these two, how they play together, to be honest. I just think they have a really good matchup. And just feel good in general when you play them together. But I don't know how good they are on other stuff, because I don't have them on a higher account, sadly. And I don't have enough unit level here to get them up to 90 right now, and that's a bit sad. Because it would be really interesting to also try them out more properly at level 90 and see how much better they are at that stage compared to level 80. Because I believe if you at least have the fusion token, there will be a huge difference in damage. Man, this might be one of these times where I go and try again as well. Let's see here when we have a bit. When there's less time on the clock, let's see here how close I get to that 2k. Because yeah, I believe I've done some mistakes in this turn. So yeah, I'm just gonna start over here and see if I can get higher than around 1k. Which I believe if I just play a bit better, hopefully I can. So that has one of the things as well, that my resonators aren't properly built as well. It has its small consequences like that, where it's just bad timing. And also, I haven't used these resonators a lot, so I'm also just a bit bad with them in general, so it can be a bit rough when you haven't played resonators a lot to just figure them out and even play decently with them. Man, I just love the animations of Lupa. She's just so nice when it comes to the animations. Oh man, they're so spread out all of a sudden. That's like the downside with this, like they're so spread out sometimes that it's just really hard to do anything properly. Oh man, those small spreads there is just what's killing these major points rounds. But man, we are even getting close to the score I had earlier. Oh wow, what was that, like 1.5 almost? 1.3. I mean, that's pretty darn good, considering they're level 80 and I'm using Plunderer. So that was only 700 away, so that's the difference between these two. And I will actually go back and use the fusion again as well, so you guys can see the damage with just doing full fusion on both of these teams as well. I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna use that token as well, and I'm just gonna show you the end result. So we're getting closer to the end of the first half here, and this is with the fusion token, and you can just see what difference it makes already. And this wasn't even optimally played by me, this was just me spamming. Not that I played the best the first time I tried either, but just check the score difference here, 1.7 all of a sudden. So if we compare to that to the good attempt I had that I didn't record, it was like 400 or 500 more. So it's really important for you guys to actually check when you're watching videos like this, showing how resonators works or how good they are. It's really important to check out what they are testing and also what they're using in the test. Depending on what they're using, it can actually show like the hero to be, or resonators to be very broken or not good at all. When you're watching someone review a resonator, myself included, check what I'm doing, check what I'm testing. Am I using like the most broken token in this case that I'm using right now to showcase you how really good they really are? It's a bit construding because it shows them to be better than they actually are, so you gotta be careful, man, because it can really trick you. And I will just continue this attempt and see if I can perform better. So about the same score again. So let's just try out on the second half as well. We're gonna replace you with you. So we are now in the second half again, and this time around we're using the fusion token, and let's see how better they perform in here instead. Because I believe it's gonna be a lot more here, and at least get up to that 2k is what I'm hoping for. So let's see here. Yeah, we're kind of up to 1.7. I think we would have gotten to like around 2k there, but I'm gonna try it once again, and I will get back to you guys at the end of this attempt. So we have 30 seconds left of the second attempt here. And man, it's just hard to tell in general if it's going better or not, but... Oh man. Let's see if we can get above that. 1.7. Also, did I fail that outro? Yeah. Apparently I did. So 2.2 almost. Yeah. So there you see the difference. I actually got the highest score here, and that's kind of crazy if you ask me. Once again, I'm only level 80. These aren't properly built. They could be way better, and I could also play way better. It's kind of crazy how well they perform, considering they aren't even level 90. So, what do I think of Lupa? I think she's really amazing. Also, I tried them out a bit in TOA on the first video I recorded on this, and I can't say that they are like the most amazing pair, and by that I mean Lupa and Changli again. I mean, they got it done. I think they had like maybe 8 or 10 seconds left, but you also have to take into consideration the area effect, where fusion resistance is decreased by 10%, and also increased fusion damage, and intro skills also do some fusion damage. So take that however you want. They're like really buffed right now as well, so I think they are a bit weaker, and I think this is one of those things where like if you want a future fusion team, you should go for Lupa and you should get her signature. But if you already have other stuff, I don't believe it's worth going Lupa for the sake of going her. But just to reiterate, even if I just said it, if you want a fusion team in the future, getting Lupa is not bad. But I don't think they will outperform other teams that's out there right now. I really like the playstyle, and I will do a future video where I do Lupa and Brand as well, and then I will do the entire team you can see right here. So I will use Changli, Brand, and Lupa in the same team as well, just to see how that goes. I don't know how it works, but I can't wait to find out. But as always, thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.